and welcome back to my channel. I'm B from Plan with Studio B16. I mainly use stencils, like only stencils and pens. That's my aesthetic, because I like to create and color coordinate. So today we are doing a spread in my bullet journal, and we are going for something similar to a spread I made in my classic happy planner, but I also like to do them in the bullet journal, so where I have somewhat more room to do what I want to do. And I'm using inks to color the pages, and I just don't want them to, they don't bleed through the paper. It's just when I rub the pages, I don't want the color to come on around the pages on the spread before and the pages after. So that's why I'm having the paper, just regular copy paper, behind. So we are doing kind of a sunset-ish thing with the horizontal silhouettes of Funfair. So we'll just start. I'm using oxides from Ranger, the Tim Holtz versions. I bought them at a Norwegian craft store called Hobbykunst. So if you're in Norway, you should absolutely check Connie and her shop out, because she is amazing and the shop is like heaven on earth. So we'll just start. I'm not sure. I may want to do, we're starting with a purple down here. That's transitioning into pink, and then orange, and then a little yellow on the top. So this is the second time I'm doing this kind of stamping ink spread, or working with the inks this way. So I'm not a pro at all. So I think we'll stop there with the purple. And you may want to be a bit careful about the pressure you put on the pages, so you don't rip them or bend them if you don't want to bend them. Like you see this, ooh. So just keep that in mind if you want to do something similar. So we'll get it over to the pink one. And I will this time go a bit downwards with the pink, because I want the pink to go into the carousels this time. It may not happen, but we'll see. Go there. Like that. And then we'll do the orange one. And the yellow on top. Ooh, forgot. I don't think it really colored off that much. You may not see it on the camera, but it's a tiny yellow tint here, because I forgot to move the paper. That's why I had the paper there, to try to avoid that. But it's not really noticeable if you don't know it, so that's okay. There, I think I just will go in with the pink in the middle here again, just to like fade out the something like that. And may stop there. So I'm hoping this will turn out better than it looks on camera. And then we'll do... Ooh, this time we'll do the Ferris wheel in the middle. I have not really... I know what I want. I want the Funfair down here, but I haven't thought that much about what I want where. So these are the new stencils that launched yesterday, when I filmed this. Today is 17th, so it was the 16th of August yesterday, and most of my stencils come in 3 sizes. This is the large one, this is the medium, and this is the small. And the large one has larger icons, and then they get smaller down to the small one. Not everything usually fits on the smaller one, but here we have the top, we have the bottom, we have the teacup, we have the bumper car, we have the horse, we have the Ferris wheel, and so everything is on this one. That's just an exception from the rule. I was lucky there, because I rarely get everything on. So if we look at these ones instead, I have fireworks, but I don't have all the fireworks. I don't have the flags on the little one. So that's that. So what's missing on the little one here is that firework and the flags. Here we have these 2 fireworks, but not that one, because that did not fit. But we have the flags. So, and they are smaller than the bigger one. That it is kind of the rule I'm trying to work after. And so I don't really remember what I was going for here when I started to talk about that. But we are going with the big Ferris wheel. That I remember. So we want that in the middle. And do we want it to go all the way down? And I'll just draw in a black line at the bottom, because I want there to be a ground where I can like place my rides and carousels and stuff. Ooh. And just a thin line, just so we have a natural ground. Ooh. Doesn't really need to be that straight. I may hate that I didn't make it straight, but the world ain't straight. Come on. And I know that I want the Funfair down the bottom. I want some like fairy lights, twinkle lights, and maybe fireworks on the top. But I have not really given it a thought on how I want the actual spread for my weekly to be. So if we do this now, we'll just have a little tiny black line. Is it too tiny? Oh well. So we'll just put this in the middle. The stencils are pretty sturdy, but still flexible. So we can bend them. But they can still keep, so the walls doesn't bend when you draw against them. So there we have the start of the Ferris wheel. Now we just have to there. I'm using my paper made flare, gray pens, and this one shows up pretty dark black on the oxide, because the oxide tends to suck the life out of the black pens. Because I usually also use a Stabilo 0.88, the fine tip one 0.4, and this one does not turn up black. It slowly turns kind of gray, but the paper made flare stays black on the oxides. So this collection that I launched yesterday is theme as amusement park themed, Funfair kinda, with rides and some cotton candy and popcorn and the usual stuff. It's what do I call it? A pretty important collection for me, because I actually grew up. The first half was on the traveling part of the company with the fair, and then when I was about 9, I think I was 8, 9, my dad stationed in Sweden, in Eskilstuna at Parken Zoo. So I have spent the most part of my life on rides, and I'm a nostalgic kind of gal, so I love carousels and rides, but I'm not that big of a fan of popcorn, because I ate too much of it when I was a little girl, and when we were traveling around Norway with the fair. So when I got older and a teenager and started working at where we were stationed in Sweden, all of my friends were crazy, I mean crazy, about the popcorn, and went and bought every single day. I never, and I mean never, bought popcorn, because I had eaten myself to pieces. Now I can eat popcorn, but I don't eat that much. So, the Ferris wheel, what do you want to do now? We need... do we want some flags? No, we don't need flags. We want to... oh, I'm not sure. But I'm going with the smaller stencil because the ride pieces are smaller, so we can get it So the question is, do we want to do the bumper car here ish? I hate drawing in stuff at the bottom because I tend to just jump off the page and it's annoying. Come on. This turned out great. And because of that, I need higher ground for this little piece. So there it is. Or is it too small? I want a bigger. So if we do a smaller one here as the teacup and do the horse there, I don't really like. I should have sketched this out beforehand, but I did not do that. So which one did I use? I used this one, right? Yeah. So oh, brain freeze. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we're doing the bumper cars here. And because then we're doing a horse ride that's bigger there. Or are we doing the, we are doing the teacups over there. Thinking out loud. I want one to be that way and one to be this way. Oh no. Oh well. I wanted there to be some air space between the bumper car and the bottom plate, but I also wanted the bumper car to be lower than the other to make some, yeah, and then I forgot there would not be any air between them, so I'm not sure how I want to. Oh, just let it be. And what did we say? We said we wanted the teacups over here, right? So we're going for the mini teacups or a little bit bigger. I just turn the top of the carousel around, so I'll use it as a bottom, but there is also a straight line down here that you can use as your bottom if you want that. But with the teacups, this is super cute, so we are going with this. And if we go there, ooh, that was not really supposed to be that high up, but okay. About there or something. Oh, that's the wrong playlist. And there we have the two teacups. And I don't want that to be floating around in the mid-air, so we'll just have to draw a little line here that's closer to the page, or closer to the there. And then we do the, where is theirs? This is kind of too big. We can't use, no, that's oh well, we'll just have to work with what we got. And then we'll put I want it to be kind of somewhere like there, and then we color it in. There. And on the bigger one, the number 116, there are some kind of fairy lights on top here. They are sized to fit this top and not that top, but we can do it like this. I'm not sure if oh, we'll just try. If it gets crooked, it's gonna be crooked. And I can go back and add some more dots if I want to do that. Is it 3, 4, 5? So this is the same. Ooh! And the holes here are small, so they fit. The best fit is the 0.4 fine tip or thinner. I actually don't know how thick this is. Is it 0.7 or something? And it goes, but this is the best, I think. And we went with a 4. I'm trying to make this kind of symmetrical. I'm going with a there. I think these are super cute. Could have done it somewhat smaller, but and then we are going with a bigger-ish horse carousel on this side. at least using the bigger one of these, because maybe then we can fit 3 horses. So we're going with that. And we're also using this, the bottom, the top is the bottom. So do you want it to be in the middle? I'm not sure. Somewhat over so we can. Oh, we'll place it in the middle between the Ferris wheel and the end of the page. So and we'll go in with horses. Do you want them to be there or something? Is it there somewhere? And I'm drawing in the I don't know what you call it. The pole that the horse sits on. I'll draw that in before I put on the top. And I also think I want to do the fairy lights on horse carousel. It's kind of crooked there-ish. There, and then we're doing the top, and we'll have to do the top, so the poles. Oop. Yeah, still taller than that one. No, I'm torn. Fairy lights, no fairy lights. Fairy lights, no fairy lights. Oh. It's really cute without, but I can't stop myself, so I may regret this, but I'm doing it. But I'm not doing all of them, maybe. We want this one to be longer at least. this. So I just have to make the ground a bit higher some places so that the first wheel, for example, doesn't stand mid-air. And I'm realizing now that I need to expand the collection with people and a roller coaster. So that will turn up sometime. So the question is, what do you want on the top? Do you want... Thing here is this will not match up with 7 days. But do we need it to match up? We want it to go there. Do we want it to do this? So we start in the middle and work our way out. And we're doing it kind of there. Just move stuff around. That's small. But the thing is, my stabilo does not really show up here, so we are sticking to the kind of worn out papermate flare. I could get a new one because that has a better tip, because this one is kind of flat. This is not matching up. The thing is, and I'm getting the, we are getting out a newer en, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Va? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ha! That's not supposed to be there. So it matches up. So this is going to be a star. So I'm only using this for the stars, because that's where we need it to kind of get in the crevices and the nooks and crannies. And then we'll go in with the older one. Cute. I need to make a mental note roller coaster. People tent. We are trying to get all those ones. 3 new ones, not like 9. So what happens if we try to, do we want that or do we want it to stop there? Yeah, this is, yeah, that was why. And the plan was the new papermate flare in the stars. What am I doing? I'm done there now. And on the downward ones, the holes are getting smaller to get a tapered effect. Kind of don't see it really well here, but so we are kind of done with the spread. We just have to get the weekdays in. And I still don't know how I want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoo! I did it. So we can do it the simple-ish way and just keep them going down. I think we're doing that. I need to, what I'm doing. We started here, so we'll keep going here, just would be nice to try to keep this straight also, but I'm not sure if I can do that. And it actually was straight. I'm impressed. Do we like it? Do we not like it? We are doing it. I like this better. Kind of straight. So this is the other one. Isn't this the longer one? How can that be shorter? Oh well. I do not know. Why did I do that? Didn't need to switch. Damn it.
there.
I think we're calling it there. Oh no, I need to letter the days.